Standard 6th English medium. Welcome back after 2 weeks holidays. I hope you enjoyed the holidays. So now back to the study. In last video we were busy with the chapter number 4, basic geometrical ideas, in which in the beginning, in the first video, we learn about what is geometry, which is coming from the Greek word geo and metron. Geo means earth, metron means measurement. In the beginning we learn what is actually the geometry is, and geometry was used from the ancient times when they were in need of the boundaries of the lands or to build the monuments like palaces, temples and so many things. So nowadays also we are using the geometry in each and every aspect of our life. When we use some different objects in our life, like your school bag, your tiffin box, compass box, board, your books and notebooks, mobile, everything, you know that they have special shape, size, etc., which is only possible with the knowledge of the geometry. So geometry is a very, very important thing in our life. So we have to learn about it. In the beginning, the simplest thing we learned in geometry was a point. Point, as we know that the dot where we put with a sharp pencil, it represents the picture of the point. And then after that, we learn about a line segment. Line segment is the part of the line. It has two end points, and how to denote it with the notations, etc. also we learn about it. Then we learn about the line. When we extend that line segment, if you draw a line segment, this is the line segment. But when you extend the line segment both sides endlessly, then it becomes a line. That also we already learned. Then we learn about a ray also, in which ray means in a line segment AB, if you extend it only one side endlessly, then that becomes a ray. Then we learn about intersecting lines, we learn about parallel lines also. So now we are going to learn the new things, and also that is the angles. But before we go to angles, I want to say that we already learned about the polygons also, curves and polygons. Polygons means the curves, closed curve, which is made by only the line segments. We learn about the simple curve, we learn about the closed and open curve, and so on. And in the polygon also we learn about the sides and that things. So now we will start the new things, and that is the angle. Now how the angles are formed. Whenever the corners are made, the angles are formed. You can see that here it is a corner, here it is a corner. In this book also there is a corner. Everywhere you will see the corners. So when the corners are made, angles are made when corners are formed. So whenever the corner is there, angle is formed. So an angle is formed by two rays. angle is formed by two rays, but there is a special requirement for it, that both the angles, both the rays must starting from a common initial point. It means that the initial point of both the rays must be a common. Means the same point. The rays must come out from the same initial point. And the two rays forming the angle are called the arms of the angle, and the common initial point is called the vertex of the angle. So what is angle? How is it formed? We will repeat that when two rays are forming angle. But which type of angles? Which type of rays? An angle is formed by two rays starting from a common initial point. That is the very important thing. We can't just say that angle is formed by two rays. But which type of two rays? That also we have to specify. That angle is formed by two rays coming from or the starting from a common initial point. And those two rays by which the angle is formed are known as the arms of the angle, and that common point is known as the vertex of the angle. So now here you can see that a picture is drawn in which you can see that from the point O, a ray OA is coming out and ray OB is also coming out. So they have the common initial point O. So we can say that this is an angle. Here ray OA and ray OB are called the arms because it is formed by those two rays. Ray OA and ray OB are forming this angle. So ray OA and ray OB are the arms of the angle, and which is the common point? Common point is known as initial point or the vertex. So which is the vertex? O, because both the rays have the common initial point O. Therefore, we can say that O is the vertex of the angle. So now it is clear in your mind that how the angle is formed. So whenever two rays coming out from a common initial point, they will make an angle. And those rays are known as the arms of the angle, and that common vertex is known as the common initial point is known as the vertex of the angle. So now when the angle is formed, now it is important that how can we call that angle, because we know that when line segment was formed, we write down as line segment AB like that. If it was line, then we done about the line AB. Notations are there. How can we give the name? So now here the angle also should be given the name by which we can understand what type of angles are there. What is the name of the angle? So here you can see that this angle is simply we can call as angle O. We can give the name of the angle as angle O. We have to be careful. Whenever we give the name, then it will be given only by the vertex. Only the vertex means that is in the middle. Therefore, it is known as angle O. But sometimes when there is confusion, it is better that we can give name using two more points. So we can specify special angles. So this angle, we know that there are 3 points on this angle. Angle point A, point O and point B. So here we can say that angle's name can be written as angle AOB, or you can say as angle BOA. Just remember that O means the common initial point or the vertex must be in the middle. Whenever you specify the name of an angle, you have to be careful that that vertex must be in the middle. Vertex must be in the middle. If you write down OAB, it is wrong. If you write down ABO, then also it is wrong. Because which is the vertex? Vertex is the O. So whenever you write down the name of the angle, vertex must be in the middle. Here I wrote down that. Note that in specifying angles, the vertex is always written in the middle letter. So middle letter must be the vertex. Now the notation, the angle AOB, we know that it is known as angle AOB or angle BOA. You can take from anywhere. Don't know. So angle AOB or you can take angle BOA. Means it is not necessary that you have to give the name from only this side or only from this side. Just be careful. What is to be careful is that O means that a common point or the vertex must be in the middle. Whenever you specify, then, and the notation is like angle AOB. This is the notation for angle. If you write down that one, it means that it is an angle. So name of this angle is either angle AOB or you can write down as angle BOA. However, here look at angle AOB or angle BOA. You can write down anyway, but be careful that don't write down ABO or BAO. We have to be careful when there is three letters we are using. Which letter must be in the middle? The vertex. Vertex of the angle means that the common initial point must be in the middle. Look here. Here you can see that there are three rays are coming from the same point O. Now angle 1, just to understand, I make the names angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 and angle 2. So here you can see that if you write down only angle O, if you write down only using like that angle O, then it is not specified here. Because two different angles are there. So if you write down only angle O, then it is not specifically. So we are getting confused here. So therefore, if it is angle A, then it is better to write down as angle AOB. Or you can write down angle BOA also. Not a problem. So it is angle AOB or angle BOA. Similarly, the number 2 angle, the down one, you can write down as, because here if you hide this, then angle is BOC or angle COB. More specifically, you can do third also. If you, the whole angle 3, if you can take the whole angle 3, then what can be the name of that angle? We cannot write down as angle AOB or BOC or only angle O. But in this situation, we have to write down whole angle, means from starting from AOC or angle COA. So we have to be very, very careful, especially here you can write an angle O, not a problem, because there is no confusion. But when more angles are formed at the same point and we want to specify the angles, be careful that we will give the name properly using the 3 letters. In this situation, it is very necessary to write down in the 3 letters, because otherwise it will be confusion that which angle can be the angle O. So here, if you want to only the upper angle, you can write down angle AOB or angle BOA, not only angle O. Similarly, for the down one angle, we can write down angle BOC or angle COB only. And if the whole angle is necessary, then you can write down angle AOC or angle COA. And in all the situation, as I told you, please be careful that vertex must be in the middle letter. Vertex must be in the middle letter. So I hope you will have the idea of angle. You can find out angle surrounding you. Like if you make your fingers like that, here also you can see that corner is formed. So here also angle is formed. In your house also you can see the walls. When two walls are coming together, it also make a corner, means it is also an angle. In your cupboard, on your floor also the tiles, two edges of the tiles, when they meet each other, they are also forming the corners. So whenever you see the corners, then there must be an angle. Doesn't matter, some angles can be small size, some angle can be big size. Different types of angles can be there. In the next video, we will learn more about it, that how can we measure the angle or whatever is there. In next video, we will learn about more, and then other different figures like triangles and quadrilaterals and so on. So here you will see, I hope the angles idea is clear in your mind, that where are the angles formed, how the angles are formed, what are the arms of the angles, and what is the vertex, and how to give the name, especially when there is more than one angles are formed at the same point, specifically how to give the name. Now after this video you will get a PDF file as usual, you know about it, so please write down then that in your notebook, and if any confusion, please write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.